there as well. Now let's go and do a speed comparison between both of these phones. Now the iPhone 16 Pro is giving you that Apple A18 Pro chip inside with 8 gigabytes of RAM, but the iPhone 13 Pro is giving you the Apple A15 chipset inside of it with 6 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go see which one's a faster phone between both. Okay, there we go. All the apps are cleared out in the background, so let's get into it. Phone calls 3, 2, 1. Okay, about the same thing. Music 3, 2, 1. And that 120 hertz display on both looks so nice. App Store 3, 2, 1. Kind of the same thing. Maybe the 16 Pro was faster here. Scrolling through, and I will be honest, like if it wasn't for the 120 hertz display, like they look almost identical. Well, they both have 120 hertz displays, but they look like almost the same type of phone, to be honest. Camera 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Photos 3, 2, 1. Almost the same thing. Mail 3, 2, 1. A little bit slower on the 13 Pro. Apple TV 3, 2, 1. 16 Pro faster, and I'm hoping the 16 Pro is faster every single time because I just bought this phone and I'm wanting it to be faster than this phone because it's my old phone. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. Now this game, not that complicated, but it's so fun to test because it kind of shows you which one could be the faster one here and there. And the 16 Pro faster, but this one had that downloading content panel that did come up on the front side of it. So that is just one thing to kind of keep in mind there. You can kind of see that it probably wouldn't have been that big of a difference, but still the 16 Pro would have presumably been faster. And you are getting more RAM and a faster chipset inside of this phone too. There were some glitches in the beginning of the 13 Pro. So that was something that was a little interesting there. Hopping out of here, Snapchat 3, 2, 1. I feel like it's just like slightly faster on the iPhone 16 Pro. Snake versus Blocks 3, 2, 1. Like sometimes there's like a little glitch opening up an app on the 13 Pro where the 16 Pro is kind of the faster one. This one was kind of the same, so there wasn't really that big of a difference here. Sometimes early on in this game there's some glitches, but it doesn't look like there's too many here. Hopping out of these two. Thank you 3, 2, 1. And with this type of game, very close, but the 16 Pro was faster, but it was still very, very close right there, which is crazy. Hopping out of these two, Netflix 3, 2, 1. Okay, again, the 16 Pro is the faster one, so I think we kind of get the idea here. I think time and time again, the iPhone 16 Pro is probably going to be the faster one. I think there might be a time or two where this 13 Pro will be faster, but I think so far the 16 Pro has pretty much shown that it's the faster one, but just by a little bit. There's less glitches inside of this phone on the 16 Pro, but I think the 13 Pro is still doing really well for a 3-year-old phone. This phone just blows me away every time I basically look at it. So from that side, that kind of covers it up there too. Now, in terms of the camera side of things, both phones are giving you pretty